These are a couple of photos I took Monday. Today's Thursday, August, what? 8th, I guess, something like that. Anyway, took these photos early morning Monday. Thought I'd put them up there just a quick look. And good morning, everybody. Today's Thursday, I think August 8th. And today, two reasons to fly. I'm checking out the turbo, which I figured out last time was not getting full boost, and I think the Bowden cable needed adjusting, which I did. So I've got that. I want to check that. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fly down to Berlin at 10.5 and then activate the, well, I will have it activated already, the visual approach into Mid-Valley for 3.6. But last time I did it, I don't think I got vertical guidance, but it should get vertical guidance, so we'll see. I've already got ATIS and all that good stuff, so I'll do the clearance and all that kind of stuff, and I'll see you at the old short line unless something exciting happens between now and then, which I doubt.
Flight flying to Lima Victor Sierra, initial heading 060, altitude 115, or Cessna 4025 Golf.
Okay, back on. I forgot to load the approach and show that, so I'll do that visual approach right now. So we're going to go to procedure,
Tango November 108 Alpha November,
approach,
straight with Lima.
And
Tango
we'll
November 108
do
Alpha November Albuquerque ground,
Echo
runway 8, taxi via Foxtrot Charlie Golf Echo 1.
98,
Foxtrot
Mid-Valley
Charlie Golf
Airport.
Echo 1, the runway 08 is
And we
runway
want the
12
visual
available still.
3.6. And we're going to load and activate.
Tango November 108 Alpha November.
Okay, now this is good. It says guidance advisory may not provide adequate clearance for terrain and obstacles. Glide path 3 degrees, threshold crossing height 50 feet. That means we should get back to vertical guidance. I think I was probably just doing something wrong last time. I'll activate that.
Yeah, appreciate it. 12 via.
So we've got that set up.
Charlie Golf Echo.
All right.
Calling Bravo 8, say again.
Back with you.
Compass 5682
Following
at
a
Bravo 8
FedEx.
with Kilo ready to push.
Compass
He's going to
5682
8.
Albuquerque.
We're going to go off of
Mike's now
1-2.
current, and push your
1-2 is going to be closed at 8 o'clock, but it's currently 6:55 in the morning and 72 degrees outside.
1075 at Bravo 9 to push, and we'll get
Done the run up, everything's ready to go. Both fuel pumps are on. 10 degrees flaps, choke off, using the brake, landing lights on.
Albuquerque ground, I call you for clearance for takeoff. I'm calling short of runway 8 on Echo 1, 422 Bravo.
Really busy this morning.
422 Bravo, negative, contact tower.
Contact tower. Ground, Tango November 458 Papa Tango, South Freight Kilo Taxi.
Albuquerque, ATIS information, Mike's now current, wind calm, altimeter 3016.
Ground Empire 8774. Albuquerque Tower, Skyhawk 422 Bravo on Echo 1, holding short to runway 8, ready for departure.
Sky 422 Bravo, Albuquerque Tower, hold short, runway 8.
Hold short, runway 8, 422 Bravo.
Albuquerque Tower, Bristell 585, number Mike, holding short 1-2, ready for takeoff.
10 November 42 Mike Golf, contact departure.
Contact departure, good morning, for takeoff.
10 November 8 Alpha November, contact departure.
We're switching, good morning.
Medevac 671 Papa Charlie Tower, you with me?
Yes sir, inbound visual 8, Medevac 1 Pop Charlie.
Medevac 671 Papa Charlie, runway 8, clear to land, wind calm.
We'll land, runway 8, Medevac 671 Pop Charlie.
Bristell 585, number Mike, holding short 1-2, ready for takeoff.
585 November Mike, Albuquerque Tower, roger for just a moment.
Oh, I didn't know if he heard me, so that's why I called him again. And we're looking for 40 inches of
November 42 Mike Golf, contact departure.
40 inches of manifold pressure if I fix the turbo, hopefully. We'll see. If not, back to the drawing board. So, both fuel pumps on, landing light on, 10 degrees flaps, choke off, brake I'm holding. And we're on the right tank, which is the fullest. We've got 19.9 gallons of gasoline. Costco MoGas Premium.
And air traffic number 1 for 12 is that 585 November Mike or somebody else number 1?
That's a firm 585, November Mike.
Roger. Number 585 November Mike, confirm you can accept runway 12 at intersection Echo.
That's a firm 12 at intersection Echo, 5 November Mike.
Number 585 November Mike, runway 12 from intersection Echo, clear for takeoff, turn no further right, then the heading of 190.
Okay, clear for takeoff 1-2, no further right than 190, 5 November Mike. Okay, let's go. We've got everybody got their seatbelts fastened, canopy's good, got both fuel pumps, landing light, 10 degrees of flaps, brake off, choke off. We're ready to rock.
Our King 8785, Juliet Papa is ready to go, runway 8 in sequence.
Number 758, Juliet Papa, confirm you're following the caravan?
I wasn't told, but I've left room for him, yes.
Alright, looks like somebody's holding
Roger,
short for us down there.
The caravan for 8, so you're following the caravan for 8.
All
right, let's go.
Number 3 then, we'll hold short here.
And full turbo. Wow.
Medevac 1 Papa Charlie, contact ground point on it.
Yeah, 40 inches.
422 Bravo, out
very good.
Tower, turn no further left and heading 280, runway 8, clear for
That
takeoff.
fixed it.
Left, 280, ready, clear for takeoff.
That makes a big difference. Flaps up, landing light off. Wow, that is a big difference in power. And we'll go autopilot, since it's a much better pilot than I am. And we'll go ahead and make our right turn. Said no further right than 190. Do that. That turbo is impressive. You can really feel
Number
it.
585, November Mike, time departure.
23.9, Roger. Albuquerque departure, Bristell, 585, November Mike, passing through 6180 on the way to 10.5.
585, November Mike, Albuquerque departure, radar contact.
Alright, let's do a direct to Berlin. KBRG, Berlin Regional, enter, activate, yes. Okay, desired track is 199, but they've got us no further right than 190, so we'll do that. We got a climb rate of, wow, probably 1,600 feet a minute. 35 inches of manifold pressure, which, because I adjusted that cable, we're getting more on just 100% instead of the 115% that we were before. So that is sweet. Glad I fixed it. Worked on it yesterday. Okay, this will be pretty routine and boring. Unless something interesting happens, I'll get back to you when we get down around, say, Berlin, check in with you, and we'll set up for that visual into Mid-Valley.
300, enjoy the Lago 3 transit.
All right, back with you. We're
8791, climb 18,
just a bit
10,000.
east of Berlin Regional. In fact, I'll give a shot of that.
Empire 8774,
You can see it.
10,000.
That's Berlin Regional down there. We've just passed Mid-Valley, which is what we've got set up for our visual approach. You can see the extended center line. We're at 10.5. I've got permission from departure to stay with them, keep the squawk code, and we're going to intercept out here a ways, probably about maybe 20 miles. Come around and see if we can't capture the vertical and lateral guidance, which I'm sure we will be able to if I do everything right. No, back with you in a little while.
2000, and from the Embraer, climb maintain, audible 200.
200 will maintain.
We passed Mid-Valley, and we've got 13 miles to the south of it. I'm going to probably fly at about 20 miles south before I make my turn. I want to make sure that I'm below the glide path so we can intercept it. Interesting thing is the 28-mile center line goes out just past the Socorro VOR. Well, I think that's interesting, you probably know. But anyway, so that's the plan. We'll wait until 20 miles.
Elevation
Back
636.
And departure, jet 677 Papa, we're out of 7,000.
Okay. We're at 19.5 miles.
Jet 677 Papa,
I'm going to make the turn.
contact.
And I'll activate the approach after we do that. See how things go. So we're going to go to
November 9766 Bravo,
270.
departure rate of contact.
There.
Departure, good morning, take November 5388 Juliet would be 7,500, and I have a hot air balloon for 5.
Number 5388 Juliet, Albuquerque departure, radar contact. Say the position of those balloons, please, and altitude.
There is one directly
okay, so there we go.
1 mile to the north.
270, I'm going to activate the approach.
Will probably be 8,200, and then there's two below that, altitude about
really
7,000.
cool.
Taking November 88 Juliet.
Vertical guidance has come in. We're going to get it. And another interesting thing is we didn't really get the breadcrumbs that I got last time. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it's not a big deal. Everything's armed. So it'll probably make a turn, try to get to that 30-degree intercept spot. But obviously, I think probably last time it was the video with the bad audio. I'll bet you I didn't push the approach button. It's probably why I didn't get vertical guidance.
Albuquerque South 636.
And I'll keep this on until we intercept.
How high does balloons usually go out there northwest of the airport?
It depends on the configuration, but we have a lot of balloons and some can get really high. These seem to be about 8,000, 8,500.
Yeah, okay, we saw it on departure there. We passed through 10. We usually saw those things. They were probably somewhere in 8 to 9.
Roger. South 636, contact center 124.32.
2432, good night, sir.
Wingspan 1, you on frequency?
Just switched over. Wingspan 1, 13,000, information, Mike.
Wingspan 1, Albuquerque approach, visual approach, runway 8.
There we go.
Going to maintain 8,000.
Making the turn. Autopilot's doing all the flying.
Going to maintain 8,000, Wingspan 1.
Yeah, it wanted that 30-degree intercept. Very cool.
Albuquerque departure, chart channel 141, 6,500 kilometers.
And it'll be interesting to see where we capture the glide path, how far out.
Radar contact.
Currently we're
19.8
miles.
I maintain 15,000. As soon as FedEx passes me on the southbound, let's say, get the
And the plane's turning to intercept the
turn 141, climb VFR through
lateral
1,000,
guidance.
climb maintain 15,000. That would turn on course once the FedEx out.
Everything's looking pretty good. Well, this is interesting. The glide path looks like it's starting to come in. So we're 19 miles out.
Departure FedEx
10.5.
629 Heavy with you 8,000.
Oh, that kind of gives you an
Heavy,
idea.
Albuquerque departure.
That's probably
contact,
the AGL out here, or not AGL, but the elevation out here is probably about 5,200.
FedEx 629
So
heavy traffic
we're,
at
what, 5,300 above it?
southeastbound.
And gives you a clue.
Caravan at 7,000.
So here comes the glide path.
FedEx 629 under.
As soon as that captures,
Albuquerque
I'll come back with you. We'll get a little closer.
the VOR,
We've still got 18 miles to go. And glide path
Five Mike
is
Echo,
flashing.
you want to do the VOR DME into support?
And it's got 18 miles is where we captured.
5 Mike Echo, contact Albuquerque
Go
Center
pull the power back.
124.32.
124.32.
Now 5 November Mike traffic 11 o'clock and 2 miles southbound 10,000.
Okay, looking for traffic. Got him on the scope. It looks like he's about 200 feet below me. Still looking. I need to turn, let me know.
Chartran 141, correct where?
Correct where? FedEx beside Chartran 141.
Now 5 November Mike, turn 30 degrees right for traffic.
30 degrees right. And looks like traffic's behind me. 5 November Mike, I'd like to get back on the approach course.
5 November Mike, resume on now.
Oh, now 5 November Mike.
November 5 November Mike, same tensions please.
I'm going to do the Garmin visual glide path with lateral guidance into Mid-Valley with a missed approach back to Albuquerque, full stop.
5 November Mike, roger. No traffic observed between you and Mid-Valley.
5 November Mike.
FedEx 629, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8.
32.8, FedEx 629 bye.
November 66 Bravo,
we get to capture everything again. Glide path's getting captured again. GPS course is getting captured again.
Jet 677 Papa,
And we
contact
had to
Albuquerque
vary
Center
because of that traffic,
124.32.
which was pretty close.
2432, good day, Jet 677 Papa.
And we've captured the glide path and the GPS course again. Okay, I just set in minimums of 5,100 for this airport. The elevation's 48. Clearly doesn't have any published approaches, so I just went 300 feet above ground level. Could have gone to 200, but I'm not going to do that. So getting real close. Mid-valley traffic, Bristell 585, never mind 3.5 miles south of the field. Passing through 6,000, you're doing a missed approach 36 back to Albuquerque, Mid-valley. And there was one other.
Yeah, 33 Tango's on the upwind of 36.
So everything worked like a champ. Again, I suspect my bad audio video reason I didn't get the vertical guidance was because I probably didn't push the approach button, which you need to do. Treat it like an instrument approach. And we're just passing the 3 mile, just past the 3 mile deal. So everything's looking good. Both fuel pumps are on, landing lights on, flaps up, not going to do that, brakes off, chokes off. And that other traffic is departing to the west, so we should be good there. Mid-valley traffic, Bristell 585, remember Mike short final 436, missed approach back to Albuquerque, Mid-valley. Autopilot off. And we're doing 100 knots indicated. I'm not going to slow down that much just because we're doing a missed approach. Although really I probably should, just in case I had to land. But
minimums.
There's minimums. That's 300 feet above the runway. So we'll go ahead and do the missed approach. Mid-valley traffic, Bristell 585, remember Mike, missed approach on 36, be flying back to Albuquerque, Mid-valley. Mid-valley traffic, Bristell 585, remember Mike, making a right crosswind turn 36, be the parting the pattern to the east, going back to Albuquerque, Mid-valley. Okay, see you when we get closer to Albuquerque.
Hey, Victor Bravo, contact Albuquerque Center 132.8.
Approach took us way out. There's the Route 66 casino off of I-40. And I've loaded the visual approach for 8, even though 8's got VOR, ILS, GPS. But again, since this is testing visual approaches, we'll do it again. But I suspect everything should turn out really well. Hopefully. We'll see.
Tower 120.
We'll give them straight in, runway 8. Got the approach loaded. Plane's having to make a pretty steep turn because they gave it to us late. But we've got vertical guidance. GPS is captured. Glide path is actually
670 Yankee approach.
Says it's loaded in background, so we're good there. And we got supposedly a 2-knot tailwind.
Good morning, Raptor 701.
Raptor 701, Albuquerque approach.
Yes, sir, we're back with you again today for another run up around the ox field. We're off of Bateman, and we're level at 6,000. And if you could give us a code for the day, like we usually do, that'd be good, please.
And with 8-speed traffic showing that southwest plane up ahead of us.
Raptor 701, squawk 0421.
Glide path has not been captured yet.
670 Yankee approach.
But we're below it, so it should.
Yankee, we're checking in 10,500 with Mike.
November 5, November Mike, contact tower 120.3.
20.3, thanks, Alpha. Albuquerque Tower, Bristell 585. Remember, Mike on approach for 8. If 12 is still open and it would help you, I could land on 12.
Bristell 585, November Mike, Albuquerque Tower, enable 12, helicopter is in pattern 12 at runway 8, clear to land number 2, following a Boeing 737 on a 3-mile final crash link turbulence, 11203.
Clear to land on 85, November Mike. Glide path is coming in.
You got a minute.
I asked for 12, negative. I'm going to close at 8 o'clock anyway. Then he had some helicopters doing something, you probably heard that. And you'll notice the glide path coming in.
They did offer though that if you would like to do the old approach,
should capture pretty quickly.
35, which is now the Charlie.
Yeah, these vertical approaches are just wonderful.
Charlie 4 and 5. I can have you do pattern work today.
Give you a lot of precision in VFR conditions and save your bacon in IMC if you get in trouble and are not integrated.
All right, Roger.
Glide path capture.
On your next report on the.
Okay, 5 miles to the runway. We're on the approach course.
Big left turn on Alpha 7
and
or
glide path.
If you have any contact ramp that enter.
We've been cleared to land. Full fuel pumps are on. Landing light. Flaps not yet. Too fast. 105 indicated. 119. True. It's getting a little bumpy. Good time to be heading back.
35 Zulu, ready to depart 30.
Ground speed's 123 knots.
And helicopter 35 Zulu, Roger. Runway 12. Departure in, clear for takeoff when 120 at 3. Make left close traffic to the old 35 approach and again remain east of runway 3 at all times. Just report your base turn. Clear for continuous approaches.
Remain east of 3 and report base turn 35 Zulu.
Autopilot still on. About 89 knots. Slowing down. 3,600 RPM. There's a shot of the mighty Rio Grande. It's not so mighty. Right now you can see a bunch of sand right in the middle. And off to the right, it's UNM golf course, which you've seen many times if you watched any of my videos. All right, we got 80 knots. Slowing down. Both fuel pumps, landing light, 10 degrees of flaps in. On the glide path. .72 knots. And we got a little bit of 4-knot crosswind currently. I've dialed in the minimums of 5512. But we should hear that squawking at us when we get down there.
500.
Okay, both fuel pumps, landing light, 10 degrees of flaps. Choke off, break off. All looking good. .67 knots, perfect. 65. Right, it's telling me we're going to get a little bit of bump when we turn the autopilot off. I'll take off now.
Helicopter 35 Zulu, right base for 35.
Helicopter 35 Zulu, Roger. Runway 35, clear for the
glide path.
Remain east of runway 3.
Remain east of 3, 35 Zulu.
And just for that, we'll go to 20 degrees of flaps.
Minimums.
Sure, be happy to get me off as soon as possible with all the traffic and one runway in use. 60 knots. 59. 8. 56. Start leveling off. The end of the runway. Hold it off, 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 hold it off. And go. Perfectamundo. Wheels down. And we can't get off on Charlie, so we'll get off on Echo 4. Now you want 5 November Mike over ground?
November 5, November Mike, affirmative. Right turn on Echo. Charlie, hold short of runway 12, contact ground.
Okay, right turn on Echo. Charlie, hold short of 12, 5 November Mike. And over to ground. And Albuquerque ground, Bristell 5 at 5 November Mike, off of 8 at, Echo something or other. Been given instructions to turn right on Echo and left on Charlie and hold short of 12 and be going to the T hangars.
Bristell 5, November Mike, Albuquerque ground, text via Echo, Charlie, Foxtrot, cross runway 12.
Echo, Charlie, Foxtrot, cross 12, 5 November Mike.
Avalon 2 Alpha Romeo, copy your request, standby.
Okay, that's it. See you next time. Thanks for coming along. Visual approach is just wonderful. May not do many more of those videos because I think I've got most of it figured out, and hopefully you do too. And we'll see you next time. Have a good day.